1, 2, 3. We unlock, bring our legs out into position. From here, we're moving our body away. We feel that our initial drive across is not working. So we move our head back, plant the foot, and we go in for Hiza Garuma. We find that a strongly resisting partner is preventing us from sweeping. So we slip this leg to the inside. Now we turn, pull. We use our hands to drive, and we have the additional power of a right leg hook driving our partner through so that we can rise into the top position. This is Hiza Garuma. We can use it as a way of amping up a very basic sweep, the scissor sweep. So we'll look at it from the closed guard initially. Again, classic parts of the scissor sweep, the way that people are often taught is to have a grip on the sleeve, a grip on the collar, unlock the legs, move the hips out, use your legs to scissor and take your partner over the blocked leg and arm. Okay, his right side, we block the leg with our leg, we control the arm with our hand, we drive, we settle our partner down, and then we come up into the top position. We have to deal with posture, we have to deal with weight distribution, and we have to deal with the idea that we're unlocking our legs in order to be able to get them in a position. If we do that in a less than mindful way, then a lot of times we'll find that our guard gets past, our partner puts a leg up and things like that. So we begin, as always, with a 2-on-1 grip that puts our right hand up here by our partner's collarbone. Our left hand controls the cuff right down here by the wrist. We're going to unlock the guard. When we unlock it, we're not putting our feet on the floor. We're keeping weight off our partner, weight on our partner off the floor, so we bring our legs into this strong position with a shin in front, collar grip. This secures our partner. If they go to drive forward, we have a leg that is barricading them. If they go to pull back, we have this collar grip that's preventing them. We have our second leg here ready to either repost on the hip or drop down to the floor. The problem again with the scissor sweep is that our partner has a lot of weight going backwards. And when we can, we like to draw our partner forward and then go into sweeps like the scissor sweep. At a little bit more of an advanced level, it's very difficult to get a partner to come forward onto us. But we can still use the same principle, the idea of keeping a collar to prevent them from moving back and the shin to prevent them from moving forward in order to be able to get into our next sweep, which is the move we're looking at today, Hiza Garuma. Hiza Garuma means knee wheel. So essentially, it's going to involve our placing our foot here on our partner's knee rather than resting it on the ground to the outside. Our left leg goes here, sole of the foot goes onto our partner's knee. And this is not a kick, it's rather a push. When we push our partner's leg, watch what happens. His base of support disappears, and he ends up with a very long leg and a very long arm. And when this happens, there's no base to prevent him from being knocked over. Now in this case, the right leg is a counter force with the shin against our partner's left side so that we can drive them down into this space. We prop on our elbow here so that we can draw our partner's hand back and bring our head to the height of our partner's head. It can be difficult to sweep if your head is too low. All right, it gives your partner a chance to keep their weight above you. We want to rise slightly. So with the post and the extension, now we give a little push with our top leg and our hands guide our partner over, which allows us to rise up into the top position. Closed guard, we use a 2-on-1 method. 1, 2, we come down to our partner's cuff. We unlock the guard, we move our body out, and we place our right shin across our partner's body with our hand up by our partner's collar. Left hand is controlling. This left foot, it's going to post on our partner's knee. We would like the sole of our foot to cover the surface of our partner's knee, not on the thigh, which is going to be too high, and not resting on the ground like a scissor sweep. Instead, we're going to post and push. The push is going to be designed to elongate that leg and remove it as a base so that we can prop ourselves up and get head same line as our partner's head. The hand is very important. We're driving our partner's head over our knee. If we simply hold and try to get our legs to do the work, it's very difficult. So instead, we want to pull and drive. If you watch, we also turn our belly towards the mat. Head can go on the floor for balance and base, and we rise up into the top position. 2-on-1 grip. 1, 2, sleeve. 3, we unlock and move our body out. We may try the scissor sweep if we're working at a certain level, like a beginner level, but most of us find that there's resistance, so we take this left foot, move our hips slightly, plant our foot here. Just as a note, if your head is in too tight to your partner's knee, you may find it difficult to get the foot here to your partner's knee. So you'll want to elongate so that you can post. We post, extend our partner, bring our head up to the line of our partner's head, propping ourselves up on our elbow. Now we have the ability to drive. Right hand towards the floor. We turn our own body down as we guide our partner over, and we land in the mounted position. So the last component of this Hiza Garuma is when we encounter resistance after having done all other things correctly. So we begin 1, 2, 3. We create our angle, shin across, head goes away, foot in, and we're propping. Now, a very strong partner here will often make it difficult to simply drive across. And when we find this happening, this shin, which is a key component of the scissor sweep, it becomes ineffective. And we find that even though we're driving, we don't have quite enough juice to get the job done. So we're gripping, we're driving, we encounter resistance, we're going to take this foot and we're going to put it in as a hook. Now our sweep, which began as kind of a quasi-scissor sweep, and then turned into a Hiza Garuma, is now much more like a Sumi Gaeshi. We're going to do everything the same with the arms. We're going to draw our partner forward, bring their head outside the line of our knee. Our right leg is now going to elevate. We put our head on the floor, and we can use our right leg as a hook to sweep and take our partner through. 1, 2, 3. We unlock, bring our legs out into position. From here, we're moving our body away. We feel that our initial drive across is not working, so we move our head back, plant the foot, and we go in for Hiza Garuma. We find that a strongly resisting partner is preventing us from sweeping. So we slip this leg to the inside. Now we turn, pull, we use our hands to drive, and we have the additional power of a right leg hook driving our partner through so that we can rise into the top position. Hiza Garuma is a very versatile sweep from the bottom position, especially when your partner's knees are on the ground. We can use it as a follow-up or an addition to the scissor sweep. And then we saw that we can amplify the power of Hiza Garuma by using a Sumi Gaeshi elevator hook on the far side to be able to lift and gain a little bit more amplitude, which helps us to direct our partner's head down towards the floor and finish the sweep with less effort. So hopefully this was helpful for you. You enjoyed it. If you have questions, let us know. Thank you very much.